Take two. Here we go. All right. So, hey, this is Eric coming at you with another quarterly update for Inovelli. We've had a very good last quarter in terms of projects that we've been working on and things that we're trying to accomplish. And so I just wanted to take some time to update you and apologize in advance. Normally I've got a nice little teleprompter that I can read off of, but today I've left it at home, so it might get a little wild. But anyway, so 3 or 4 things we'll talk about. First one, Nathan pretty much gave you the overview last week, which is about AarTech, which is our exclusive distributor up in Canada. They're amazing people, really good people to work with. Nathan and I had a chance to drive over there, I should say, about almost a year ago at this point, and just really hit it off with them. And so they are going to be our exclusive distributor in Canada. We will be opening up an Inovelli.ca, which you can also purchase off of. We're just working on that. So we've got that going on with AarTech. And then the other thing that's kind of cool, we just launched our fan and light switch, which we're super proud of. It was one of the things that we've been working on for a very long time. Had a couple hiccups as they first launched, but as our wonderful community knows and has helped us figure out what the problem was, and we've been able to fix that via firmware. So if you're still having problems with that, please reach out. We will take care of you. But as of right now, anything that's coming in, the new batch that's coming in, we'll have that automatically updated on there for you. So everything is good. We've had very good success with it, and just really excited to get that in people's houses. So thank you to all of our pre-orders that had ordered that and took a chance in us, and thank you to everyone that continues to believe in us. So as far as our 2020 roadmap goes, I know a lot of people have asked about that in the community, and quite frankly, it's just been one of those things that has been, I won't say embarrassing, but also kind of like, this stinks. Like, there's not really a lot of good news when it comes to that. We were very ambitious coming into CES with a lot of the products that are coming out, but unfortunately due to COVID and a lot of other things that have happened logistically, we just had to put some of those things on hold, some of the projects on hold. And then also, honestly, with the tariffs that have been coming out, they also have really impacted what we can and can't do. Now, we will be coming out with a light strip, which is pretty cool. It's one of our major focuses at CES to kind of show you the fully addressable light strip in RGB. And I also want to say, hey, thank you to everyone in the community that has really added on to that and really given us some ideas. The one idea that we really were pushing for, but unfortunately we can't get with the first round, but we will get in probably end of Q1 with hopefully a firmware update, is the ability to use this with existing RGB strips, so 4-pin, 5-pin. So to launch, we will just be launching our own proprietary one with the 6 pins. We still think it's at a great price. It's a lot less than our competition. We provide you a lot more as we normally do with our products, but we understand that there is a need for just the controller to being sold. So we will work on that, and we are working on that actually. So there's that. We are also really pushing the manufacturer to launch Project Windy City, which is the fan switch. They are working with their R&D team to figure out if they can get us the pricing that we need, especially due to the tariffs that are now coming back. We were lucky to be excluded from those tariffs last year, but those exclusions are about set to expire. So it does make things a little bit more difficult for us, but we're trying our best. We're also trying alternate solutions to manufacture. So there's a lot of things that we're working on, but just know that we are working on that. We do care about the value and everything for you guys as well. But we are also not a nonprofit, so we have to make money as well. So just keep that in mind. And then finally, one other project that we had started off that we have not been able to finish and we had to put on hold was Project BFF, which is our remote. We are super excited about it. I even have a prototype up here. It's ugly fluorescent yellow, but it is, and this button needs to be moved up a little bit, but it will work like that on one of the face plates or whatever. So we are working on that. We do hope to have that early Q1, but as for that, that's pretty much all we have going on at this point. We are actively looking for an investor, so if anyone out there sees this and wants to invest in us, hey, we're open to discussion because we do have a lot of good ideas and we do have some really cool ones for even the next generation of smart switches. All right, so the last thing that I will talk about, which I know Brianna and I are actually super pumped about this, is our rewards program. So we've wanted to do this for a long time. I mean, it's been something that we thought about when we first kicked off our website, which feels like, geez, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago at this point, I don't know. But it's something to give back to you guys, for believing in us and for just being loyal to us. And so we are really passionate about this rewards program. So there's going to be a lot of different things that are going into it, which I won't talk all about today. You can see it at our community. There's a whole thread that is going on about ideas that we're getting from you all about how we can reward you for this. So just know that we can trade it in for exclusive beta testing, new products, free products, upgraded products, stuff like that. So, and it's for it's gonna be a win-win for both of us, because on our side, what we're really focusing on is, one, building up our community and having it to be a good resource for people to go and research products on their own, ask questions on their own. And so we really want to get people to engage better in the community. So the more you get a question that marked as solved, you can get points for that. And then another big focus is obviously loyalty, and so we do want to start to become the brand that people are loyal to and they really like and they believe in us. And so we believe that obviously if you buy 1 or 2 products from us, then you'll want to stay and buy more, so why not reward you for that? And then finally, education is a huge one. Smart home industry is very crowded. It's got a lot of different technologies, and it's just hard to really understand everything. And so what we're trying to do is basically reward you for educating yourself. So we'll put together some tutorials, some knowledge-based articles that you can read, and then you'll get points for that. And so part of the goal is, and what Brianna's been working on behind the scenes, is a better email system, so that when you order something, you'll get an email right away that says thank you for your order, and here are some things to check out about that product. So for instance, if you order a Habitat, or you have a Habitat and you order one of our light switches, you'll get an email that's catered directly towards you that says, hey, we know you ordered a light switch and you have Habitat, here's how to set things up exclusively for Habitat, and here are some tricks that you can do with it, or some cool things that you can do with that. So in that email will also be, like I said, links to knowledge base that says here's how you set it up. You'll read through that. This way you're educated before you write a ticket in, or before you try to take on a DIY project without really knowing much. So we do want to obviously encourage that, because it cuts down on us too, with our customer service having to answer tickets that are pretty easily available to in our knowledge base. So with that, I think that's pretty much all that we have going on at this point. I mean, I want to say definitely thank you to everyone in the community that really is out there and really helping us in terms of giving us ideas. We really are listening, and I think you can see that too with the firmware updates that we've provided. I think our team has worked really hard on that, and we've tried to answer and address any questions and concerns that you do have regarding your firmware. And I really like some of the ideas that come out there. I might seem a little grumpy sometimes, but it's only because I just know that we want to try to get the best product out there, and it's hard with some of the limitations that we have on the hardware. So just thank you for putting up with me on that one in Maycock, and we will try our hardest to obviously get the best out there for you. So with that, I'll see you in another 3 months for another update, and for any more information, feel free to reach out to us and hit that like and subscribe button below. Thanks.